everybody, and welcome to another Sundays Are for Whips on Dana's Coloring Obsession. We finally are doing a whip this month. I hope you guys are all well. We are coloring in Circle of Life by Melopamini Chatsupanagito. This red tape means I have a whip in this book. This is one of my top 20 to complete. I've got 2 pages done and a whip. So the whip is this beautiful little fox here. And I'm using polychromos, like I always do. Not always, but they're one of my favorites. And these are my fox colors that I've chosen. It's Caput Mortem Violet 263, Caput Mortem 169, Indian Red 192, Sanguine 188, and then we have Terracotta 186. And right now, I've just barely started him. I went out, just so you guys know, actually I didn't finish shading. Oh, that's the white part of his tail that I'm gonna do, I think. There. That's why I didn't shade it. Okay. So I shaded his, I'm actually going to make this darker. It almost seems like it faded. The outside edge of his fur on his body, making it darker with the Caput Mortem Violet. But yeah, I hope you guys are all good. I'm still having voice issues and coughs occasionally. Actually, let me zoom in a little bit before we really jump in and get going here. Okay. Anyways, I am so much better than I was. Barkage. It wouldn't be a Dana video without some kind of interruption from one of my fur babies. But yeah, I'm a lot better. My voice still kind of goes on me every once in a while, as you hear. But other than that, I'm pretty much better for the most part. Jackson is hanging in there. I think he's still improving. There's been several days of kind of samey. I don't know, he's 13, so it's not like he's gonna bounce back immediately. You know, he slipped a disc in his neck. For those of you who are wondering who Jackson is, he's my miniature wiener dog. But he's older. He's 13 years old as of June of last year. So anyways, but he is sort of improving, so I'm eager to take him to the vet. His appointment is not till this next Wednesday, unless something happens, obviously, but I'm eager to see what the vet says, if they're still pleased with his progress or not. Anyway. But the fact that he's made progress at all is a godsend, because we were told when we took him to the vet that this is not something that they can fix. He's the only one that can fix it. If the disc doesn't go back to where it belongs with medicine, you know, with making it anti-inflammatory and stuff and being stationary so that it can calm down and go back where it's supposed to. If it doesn't do it on its own, at that point, the vet has to talk to us about quality of life and end of life conversations, which I don't want to talk. We're not talking about that because he's already showed great improvement from when he first hurt himself. So I feel like that means you know, he's going to be fine. It's just going to take us a little bit longer than some because we're old, you know? We're old. Okay, so I kind of just went over again what I've already done because I don't know if you guys can see it, but it seemed a little faded. Plus, there's kind of a line there, and I want to get rid of the line anyways before I continue on with my shading. But yeah, so let's see, what else is there to talk about? My mom and dad this last year moved to an area of Oregon that gets pretty substantial weather when it's like, you know, winter and all that, and it's winter time here. And they ended up this last week getting 2 feet of snow. I think 1 inch under, so 23 inches of snow. It was like, I'm so jealous. And we were supposed to get like 6 inches. I live more towards the coast, so I don't get that extreme weather. And we were supposed to get 6 inches, and we ended up with an ice storm. We got like 2 inches of ice on everything, which was dangerous, but yeah, that was fun. So boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the second lightest, or darkest, sorry, which is just the Caput Mortem. And this is not a color along, you guys. You can definitely follow along if you want, which is why I'm giving you the names of the pencils. But this is just me talking to you, you know, doing the chatty Cathy stuff as I'm working on a page that I already started, a whip, you know. But yeah, so we didn't lose power or anything, thank goodness. So that was good. But yeah, we got an ice storm, which was yucky. But everybody was safe and nobody got hurt or anything. It was good, and it's gone now. Actually, other areas around us are still dealing with some ice this weekend, I guess, but we haven't gotten any of that. We're just like, I think we're in the 40s Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'm sorry. Which is warmer. It's much warmer than freezing. 32 is freezing for us, to give you some kind of example as to what I'm talking about. But yeah. I am doing really pretty decently with my coloring this month compared to last month for sure, which is good. I'm happy with that. And I've gotten a lot of pages done in my books to complete, which is fun. I want to try to focus them if I can, but I also want to work on books that I haven't touched too. So there's like a happy medium there, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I hope you have fun plans or relaxing plans. I hope that not many of you are ill. 'Tis the season. It's like it's going around all around me, it seems like. So hopefully you guys are doing well. We don't have any out and about plans this weekend, which is why I'm able to do a video yesterday and a video today. And I finished our color along. Woohoo! Woohoo, woohoo! Okay, so I think that's good for now. I'll probably go back again. All right, and now I'm using the Indian red. So yeah, what else is there to talk about? Oh, and this is neither here or there. This is just me chatting away about new things that have happened with me. I got my first level of YouTube partner. Yay! Which means that you will see the thanks button down by the like and dislike or whatever, which means that I can get tips and those kinds of things now. I still don't get any revenue from ads or anything. That's like the final step, and you have to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, and we're not there yet, which is fine. I was my goal for the channel that way, which I've never talked about before, is basically to be able to support the channel, meaning like purchase supplies and books and things for the channel with funds from the channel, you know, and just get to support my hobbies, I guess. So I want to try to do that if I can, and if I can't, that's fine. It's my hobby still, and I still love it, and I love YouTube, and I love you guys, and I'm not gonna change anything. But it's kind of fun, you know. If enough of you like what I'm doing. So, but yeah, so that's new. I started creative journaling for the first time, which is basically having a diary. Having a diary, you know what, I didn't use this, what is this called? Caput mortem on this, on his back leg here. Sorry. Anyways, creative journaling. Basically, you know, using stickers and stuff like happy planners. If you've heard of them, they're a pretty popular company. Decorating. I also am doing that. I have a journal, which is just basically decorating my journal pages. And I also have, I'm going to go around this hip with the Indian red instead of the dark so that it doesn't get lost. Anyways, sorry, I keep bouncing back and forth. Anyways, I have a creative journal now that I'm decorating each couple of days, and I write in it. And then I have a planner, a happy planner for, well, here, I'll show you guys, since this is our chat and whip. I have a new coloring journal. And of course, I put Stitch in here, even though it's like an elegant neutral. But yeah, so I just finished decorating the first week of February and the beginning of the month. So so ignore my chicken scratch. So I decorate pink, obviously. These are my prompts and challenges. This is again for February, so I don't have anything there, but here's the first week of February. So I do this kind of stuff each week, just as a creative way to stay organized, I guess. And yeah, so that's what I've been learning how to do, and it's fun. I've enjoyed it. So yeah, so I have a happy planner for coloring, and I have one for just regular life. And okay, back to what we were doing. I still have Where's my Indian red? There it is. Okay. So I was going around this edge. So yeah, so that I've been really enjoying too. And for some reason, I stay focused on planning and the things I need to do if I can decorate it and make it look pretty. It's my brain, I guess. It's my brain, I guess. But I guess if I figured that out about myself, that's good, right? So that's been fun. And I've actually started following a few happy planner or planning YouTubers, which is a thing. I swear, if you're ever curious about a subject, no matter what it is, I bet you there is a whole community on YouTube about it. It's crazy. But yeah. All right. So that's a thing. What else? Blend a little bit. Oh, I guess I could mention that today is the 21st, so we only have a week and a half left of the month, but reminder that we have a hashtag monthly, every month I'm doing, that is Forever Friends, then the month, and then the year. So this month is Forever Friends Jan, Jan, 2024. And it just has to do with friendship. Anything that's got friends on it, whether they're animals or people or whatever, doesn't matter. But yeah, just make sure you tag me on Instagram, and it's just under my channel name, Dana's Coloring Obsession. And I will get you in the slideshow, but I won't if I can't find you. So that's why it's important to tag me. And I've heard through other channels that Instagram has changed the way that tags are working, and a lot of them have stopped doing these slideshows at the end of the month for their hashtags because they're worried about hurting people's feelings, like missing them. So I'm a little concerned about that. I haven't stopped yet. I'm gonna do January's, but if I miss your page and you don't see your page in my slideshow at the beginning of next month for January, please let me know. It's not intentional. And I want to know if I'm missing some, because we might not do a slideshow until Instagram gets their act together again. So there's that, but hopefully I find everybody. Okay, sanguine. Sorry if you can hear the TV downstairs. My husband is deaf. No, no, it's just really loud. You probably can't hear it. My mic does a really good job kind of filtering out the background noise if it's not too close. Or you might be able to hear it. I don't know. Sounds like he's watching a soap opera to me. Oh, okay, we're good. We've only been recording for 20 minutes. I have to watch the time. He's watching Jackson right now, and I told him that I'd only be like an hour. And he's fine with that. He's got to work though. So, but yeah, this is coming along. I'm just blending as I go from darkest to lightest, like I do. This is one of the pages I've absolutely loved since I bought this book. This little fox is so cute. I really enjoy this picture. I started this in November, I believe, with the intent to do all the flowers in like fall colors with the bugs and stuff. But now I guess, I mean, I really can do whatever I want, obviously, but by the time I finish it, we'll probably be in spring, so I can do some other more fun colors. So that's kind of cool. Him sleeping in the flowers. He's comfy. Comfy little fox. Okay. It's coming along. Slowly but surely, I think I'm going to bring this color down, the Indian red. No, wait. Am I on sanguine? Sorry, I'm on sanguine. By his face here. So there's a tiny bit of shadow, but not the darkest color, if that makes sense. Excuse me. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna have a new hashtag next month, which I'm excited about. But I'm not going to tell you about that until a little bit later. And it's going to be all of this year, I guess, starting in February. So February through December. It's going to be fun. I guess I can just tell you about it, but I'm not actually announcing it yet. It's going to be something about, so this year is the year of the dragon in the Chinese, the animal years. This is the horoscope, Chinese horoscope stuff. But it's the year of the dragon. So I'm going to have y'all send me dragons. So that'll be fun. And I love dragons. I've always liked magical creatures in general. So it'll be fun to get dragons from y'all. Apparently I just turned Southern. Don't know why. Yeah. Do I need to go in further? I still have a ton of white space and I've only got one more color left. Well, I want some highlight, so I'm gonna, sorry, I'm kind of just talking to myself. I'm gonna bring a little bit of the oranges down on his little face a little bit. This is gonna, of course, be white, his little cheek, but I want some color, I think, down here, just a little on either side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my lightest color and I'm going to go around again, and if I have too much white space, I'll just bring in everything into the center. Does that make sense? I'll push it in farther. Oh, Jackson's barking. I think he's turning out cute. He's going to be a cute little fox. All right, I'm going to start with the lightest, which is the terracotta. which is pretty orange. I mean, it is a fox. And like I said, if we have too much white space, by the time I'm done, I'm just going to push in all the colors. And again, these are polychromos. And I never mentioned this before, but my Colorful Country Life, Karen, she's a wonderful channel on YouTube, and she's on Instagram. She's very talented. She actually has some amazing tutorials on YouTube on her channel, and one of those, she also makes some awesome, helpful coloring tools, and one of them is a conversion chart for all of, not, well, a lot of, I don't think it's all, but a lot of the pencils, so that if you don't have polychromos, but you have Black Widows, or you have Prismas, or you have Brute Fruners, or like she's got like 10 or 12, I think, different pencil sets, some budget, some not, that she's got a conversion chart. So if you're looking for the terracotta in polychromos, she'll show you what matches the closest in other, well, it's a conversion chart, right? So anyways, she's got that on her website, which is mycolorfulcountrylife.com. But if you don't know who Karen is, you should definitely go check out her channel. I will link it below in the description. And she's got a lot of helpful tools, especially for beginners. I've utilized a lot of her tutorials and stuff. I've really liked it. So yeah. It's kind of looking like a rainbow fox a little bit. And maybe I need to blend a little bit. There we go. I'm just kind of going over all of it now with the lightest color, and that's helping. Doesn't look quite like a rainbow. Just blending in big circles, guys. Bringing it all together. We still have several minutes that we can color together, so yay. Get this fox finished. That would be amazing. Amazing, amazing. I don't know. Eventually, maybe I'll start doing some tutorials and stuff, but I'm still consider myself a baby colorist, so I don't feel qualified, I guess. I mean, maybe there's some things I can do well, but I don't know. I just never saw myself as somebody that you guys would want to do a tutorial. Oh Lord. Maybe down the road, right? Give myself a little time. Give myself a little time. I might go back in with the sanguine a little bit and bring it in a little bit, but I think I'm going to stay with the darkers on the outside edges. So yeah, I am going to come back in with the sanguine, but first I'm going to finish coloring with the terracotta here and blending. Color on the face there. Excuse me. My voice is starting to go. It's starting to leave me. Squeak, squeak. Down it goes. Let me get a drink real quick. Okay. Also, oh wow, my voice is really going away. Sorry for the squeaking. I am going to put up a poll in the next while. I might do it sooner than I planned, but now that I'm talking about it, I'm going to ask you guys, do any of you frequently watch lives? I don't do any lives, right? I mean, obviously you guys know that as of yet, but I'm going to put a poll up on the community tab soon, asking if you would like me to do lives or if you watch them or would watch them. I was thinking about the Sunday whips being lives. So on Sundays, when I do a whip, it would be live, and it would only be like an hour and a half, 2 hour long thing. It wouldn't be like a super long. And I don't know what time it would be. Probably afternoon, early afternoon, right after lunch or something. I don't know. For me, I don't know what time that is for all y'all. What would work better, but I'm gonna put this aside for a second and grab my darkest, which is Caput Mortem Violet, and do some shadowing. I forgot to shadow behind his little ear here. So we're just gonna do a little bit here. Just make it a little darker. Just around the edge there, and then I'm gonna kind of go out a little bit with Caput Mortem, and then Indian Red, and so on and so forth. Indian Red. So anyways, yeah, I've been throwing around the idea of possibly doing some lives because it would be fun to be able to chat with you guys in real time if you want to. If you don't want to, that's completely fine too. And it might not be all the time, you know what I mean? Like maybe I'll have 1 or 2 a month or something. And some of the Sunday whips will be still videos that you can watch on your own time. I just want to get a feel for the people, like if it's something that's wanted or not, you know? Because I want you guys to be happy with what you're getting here, you know? So yeah, I've got the lightest color again. I'm holding on to terracotta again. All right, I'm going to go in again with Sanguine, which is our second to lightest color. It's a little oranger because I want our fox to be a little bit darker here. And I'm gonna buff out some of the lines that I don't like, or at least try. I made him a lot darker here on his tail too. It's okay. His tail can be darker. Maybe I'll go in with that Indian red more too, around the edges. Just doing fine tuning really right now, you know, making it blend better, making the colors more vibrant in areas, making him look more orange since he is a fox. So February is around the corner. I've got some Valentine's pictures planned already. And I need to figure out the voting pages for the next color along too. Lots of stuff to do. Lots of stuff. Okay, I kind of ran out of things to talk about. There, that looks better. That terracotta is it's orangey, but it's pretty yellowy as well, so I want that orange in there. But I'm still happy with how he's turning out here. He or she, whichever the case may be. Okay, I'm going to grab terracotta again and just kind of very lightly go over that white space. I want it to be a highlight, but I don't want it to be bright white, you know? So I'm like basically no pressure going over that highlighted area. Still highlights, just kind of not as bright. He's so cute. I love this page. Little face, so sweet. Look at him. I love it. I love it. Okay. So my plan too, for his little face and his tail, we're gonna do some Tule art floofing for his little body, which will be fun. But I think I'm gonna wait on that until we get some other things done. I might blend on him some more because I just, you know, you can work on something for hours and hours. I'm waffling. I keep saying that. Who was it? Oh, I'm going to forget her name. Lucy. Lucy adds color. Oh no. I'll put her channel in the description below. She says that all the time and she's in the UK and I love it. I'm waffling. But okay. So gosh, I have to figure out the colors for these flowers. Like I said, they were gonna be fall, but now that we're still in winter, I suppose. We can still do dark colors if we want to. Maybe I should just figure out a color that can go with either, like a muted yellow tone, and do a few of the flowers. Because that can be transitioned into a spring bouquet or wreath, I guess. Or bed. I guess this is a bed of flowers for him, huh? I don't know. But we'll do more. I'll think on that and I'll have it all squared away when we come back to work on him. But he's for the most part done. I'll probably do some more blending a little bit in the areas and make him a little more orange and maybe define some of the shadow a little more. But for the most part, he's done. He's so cute. So if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. I know these aren't long videos, but they're fun and they're a way for me to chat and catch up with y'all. So yeah, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. I hope you have a great rest of your day and I will see you in the next video.